eyes, faded gray, static fills the silence. Soft light slipping through the shutters, can't shake off the weight. Caught in gentle circles, time moves heavy, slow. Can't let it go, just sits beneath my skin. Sinking in slow, I keep sinking in slow. Sinking in slow, let it wash over me. Drifting, slipping, sinking slow. Breathing, sinking in slow, sinking in slow. Words dissolve mid-sentence, rain on my window pane. Waiting for the quiet to lighten my thoughts echo again. La 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 la, la, Fingers trace the pattern, memory running thin. Breathe out, floating in haze, just wanna begin. Sinking in slow, I keep sinking in slow. Sinking in slow, let it wash over me. Drifting, slipping, sinking slow. Breathe, sinking in slow, sinking in slow. La 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 la. Nothing changing, just the low hum. La 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 la. Heart moves at the speed of rain, so I let it flow. Keep sinking in slow. Soft blurry lines, nowhere to go. Just sinking in slow. Sinking in slow. Sinking in slow. Coffee getting cold again, staring at the wall. Used to feel the silence, now it says it all. Picture frame still facing down since you walked away. Dust collecting on a shelf where your laugh would stay. Empty rooms, empty rooms, echoing what we used to be. Your favorite mug sits by the sink, haven't touched it yet. Every corner holds a ghost of things I can't forget. Counting hours on my phone, wondering if you're thinking too. Empty rooms, empty rooms, echoing what we used to be. Maybe loneliness is just learning how to breathe in spaces that were never meant for only me. Even silence has a voice when you're asking why. Getting cold again, staring at the wall. Coffee getting cold again, staring at the wall.
Feel it in my chest, that way. Barometric pressure shifts inside my rib cage, fluctuating cardiovascular turbulence, palpitations calculating. Each ventricle contracts with meteorological precision. Thoracic cavity expanding, atmospheric indecision. Diaphragmatic oscillations match the trembling frequencies. Parasympathetic warfare, sympathetic discrepancies. Cortisol precipitation dripping down my spinal column. Neurotransmitter tempest, dopamine problems. Serotonin trots leave me parched and contemplating, while adrenaline hurricanes keep my hands from steady waiting. Oxytocin sunshine breaks through overcast cognition. Endorphin lightning strikes without my permission.
Storms brew inside, can't run and hide from what I feel. This pressure's real. Storms brew inside, temperature rise. What's happening here? Atmosphere unclear.
Hypothalamic barometer reading atmospheric disturbance. Amygdala weather station sending urgent deterrents. Prefrontal cortex forecasting logical resistance. But limbic system cyclones maintain their persistence. Perspiration precipitation beads across my forehead. Capillary constriction circulation forced ahead. Epinephrine monsoons flood my circulatory system. Norepinephrine winds make my pulse rhythm twisted. Gastric meteorology churns with climatic tension. Intestinal pressure zones demand my full attention. Muscular weather patterns tense with expectations. Skeletal framework trembles through these alterations.
Can't escape this internal climate. Every breath becomes a statement. Physiological negotiations. Emotional weather stations.
Storms brew inside, can't run and hide from what I feel. This pressure's real. Storms brew inside, temperature rise. What's happening here? Atmosphere unclear. Da boom ba da shooby doo why hey ba da da boom shay dooby da hey way.
Seeking equilibrium in this internal ecosystem. Homeostatic balance when the pressure system regulates and calibrates these chemical reactions. Peaceful coexistence, the neural interactions.
Gradually the barometric reading stabilizes slowly. Cardiovascular rhythms return to patterns wholly. Respiratory cadence finds its natural meter. Thermoregulation makes the discomfort sweeter. Neurotransmitter cocktails blend in proper ratios. Endocrine orchestration plays familiar adagios. Autonomic governance resumes its quiet ruling. Internal climate control stops its constant dueling. Cellular conversations whisper calm negotiations. Biochemical diplomacy ends the agitations. Physiological parliament votes for peaceful treaties. Internal weather systems grant me sweet releases.
Storms come inside, found where to hide from what I feel. This peace is real. Storms come inside, temperature mild. What's happening here? Atmosphere unclear. Yeah,
Feel it in the sex. By God, got Miss Rob.
There's this feeling that I carry, like I'm holding all these parts. Different moods that never marry, but they're beating in my heart. Sometimes happy thoughts are dancing, other times the blue creeps in. Then there's worry that's advancing, and I don't know where I've been. All these voices in my head, telling stories, pain and scenes. Some are bright and some feel dead, but they're all just part of me. Yeah, they're all just part of me. Got this tension in my shoulders when the panic starts to rise, but the joy comes back like soldiers when I see it in your eyes. There's a sadness that's familiar, like an old song on repeat, and excitement getting quicker makes my restless heart compete. All these voices in my head, telling stories, pain and scenes. Some are bright and some feel dead, but they're all just part of me.
Listen close, I got emotions mixing like a palette. Some days I'm up high, some days I lose my balance. Joy be knocking at my door when sunshine hits the window. Sadness creeps in through the cracks when evening winds blow. Anxiety be talking fast, got my mind all scattered, but I learn to sit with feelings even when I'm tattered. Every color has its place in this internal gallery. Happy, sad, and worried too, that's my reality. I don't fight them anymore, let them paint their picture. Complex human being, every feeling is a mixture. Used to think I had to choose just one way to be feeling. Now I know the full spectrum is what makes me healing. Growing up means understanding all these parts are valid, even when my head gets loud like some emotional ballad. So I let them have the moment, let them speak their truth. Complicated inner world since I was just a youth.
When I'm quiet in the morning, I can hear them all so clear. Some are shouting, some are warning, some just wanna disappear. But I'm learning how to listen to each voice inside my mind. Let them teach me what I'm missing, leave the judgment far behind. All these voices in my head, telling stories, pain scenes. Some are bright and some feel dead, but they're all just part of me. In this space between my thoughts, where the feelings come to play, I'm discovering what I've got is enough to find my way. Me. Sitting in this room again, where did I go wrong? Voices in my head keep asking, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Can't find me anywhere, can't find me anywhere. Where did I disappear? Where did I disappear? Can't find me anywhere, can't find me anywhere. La 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 la. Oh oh oh. Used to know exactly who I was, now I'm just a ghost. Walking through these empty halls, searching for my soul. Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Maybe I'm still here somewhere, buried underneath all these heavy feelings that I can't release. Can't find me anywhere, Remember when you laughed so easy. Remember when you felt so free. What happened to that version? The one who used to believe. Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Can't find me anywhere. Can't find me anywhere. Where did I disappear? Where did I disappear? Can't find me anywhere. Sitting in this room again. Where did I go wrong? 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 You keep asking why I'm different. Sometimes quiet, sometimes loud. I can't explain these shifting feelings. Like I'm lost inside a crowd of voices that all sound like me, but want such different things. You see me smile and see me worry, wonder what tomorrow brings. I'm still figuring it out, these parts of me you've never seen. Don't know which one I am today, I'm somewhere in between. Still learning how to be all these sides of me. You knew the kid who laughed at everything. Now I sit and think too much about the weight of growth, how the world can feel so tough. But I'm not broken, just expanding into someone I don't know yet. Give me time to find my balance. This is growing up, I bet. I'm still figuring it out, these parts of me you've never seen. Don't know which one I am today, I'm somewhere in between. Still learning how to be all these sides of me. The joy is still here when I need it. The tears still come when I do. And now there's more colors in my palette, and I'm painting something new. I'm still figuring it out, these parts of me are all just me. Some days I know just who I am, most days I'm in between. Still learning how to be.
Coffee brewing, birds outside. Sunlight streaming through the lines. feels so right. Weightless now, I'm floating past the clouds of yesterday. Simple things feel sacred when you see them this way. And I'm alive, 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 dancing in the morning light. All the pieces falling into place. Nothing left to chase, just this perfect ordinary day. Oh, and a lot, oh, oh. Pages turning, thoughts so clear. Writing down what matters here. Used to search for something missing, now I find it everywhere. Weightless now, I'm floating past the clouds of yesterday. Simple things feel sacred when you see them this way. And I'm alive, 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 dancing in the morning light. All the pieces falling into place. Nothing left to chase, just this perfect ordinary day. Breathing easy, heart at peace. This is all I need. This is all I need. And I'm alive, 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 dancing in the morning light. All the pieces falling into place. Nothing left to chase, just this perfect ordinary day. Coffee brewing, birds outside. Everything feels so right.
Feel the feelings fade and flow. Find a space to simply be. All the anxious aches I know. Finally finding room to breathe. Breathing in the quiet calm. Breathing out the busy blur. Breathing space between my palms. Breathing space is what I prefer. I need breathing space, breathing space. Let me float in this flowing place. Breathing space, breathing space. All my feelings find their place. Breathing space, breathing space. Time to think in my own pace. Breathe, breathe, breathe again. Breathe, breathe, be my friend. Breathe, breathe, breathe the air. Breathe, breathe out a care. Sadness sits beside my soul. Sometimes it's okay to cry. All emotions play their role, even when I wonder why. Breathing through the bitter pain, breathing past the burning fear. Breathing space helps me remain. Breathing space keeps me. I need breathing space, breathing space. Let me float in this flowing place. Breathing space, breathing space. All my feelings find their place. Breathing space, breathing space. Time to think in my own pace. Breathe, breathe, breathe again. Breathe, 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 my friend. Breathe, breathe, breathe the air. Breathe, breathe without a care. Sometimes storms still shake my mind. Sometimes sunshine seems too bright. But breathing space helps me find balance between day and night. Breathing space, my heart's healing hiding place. I need breathing space, let me float in this flowing place. Breathing space, all my feelings find their place. Breathing space. Time to think in my own pace. Breathe, breathe, breathe again. Breathe, breathe without my friend. Feel the feelings fade and flow. Finding space to simply be. Breathing space is all I know. Breathing space has set me free.
Why's my chest feel heavy? Like I'm drowning my own skin. Colors blending. Can't tell what's real or what's within. Voices in my head keep talking. Can't make sense of what they're saying. Am I losing my mind, or just learning to see? Am I losing my mind, or just learning to be? Heartbeat skipping rhythms, like anxiety's drumbeat. Purple thoughts, blue feelings, can't find where they meet. Thoughts be racing circles round and round they go, trying to catch my breath, but emotions overflow. Voices in my head keep talking. Make sense of what they're saying. Am I losing my mind, or just learning to see? Am I losing my mind, or just learning to be? Sometimes I'm bright yellow happy, sometimes I'm deep ocean sad, sometimes I'm red hot angry, sometimes I'm just feeling mad. But what if all these shades make up who I really am? What if I'm not broken, just a mess of colored plans? Losing my mind, or just learning to see. Losing my mind, or just learning. Why's my chest feel heavy? Maybe that's just how it's meant to be. Colors blending, finally learning to let myself breathe. Yeah, yeah. Head's been heavy lately, can't lie. Thoughts keep spinning, don't know why. Used to be simple black and white, now everything's mixed up inside. Voices in my head keep talking, different feelings always walking through my mind like they own the place. Can't keep up with this crazy pace. All these parts of me, they won't align. Joy and fear dancing on the same line. Every day's a battle in my mind, trying to leave the past behind. All these parts of me won't leave me be, fighting for control of what I see. Guess I gotta learn to let them breathe, let them breathe, let them breathe. Remember when things made sense to me, back when I knew who I was supposed to be. Now I'm caught between the kid I was and who I'm trying hard to become, because growing up ain't what they said it'd be, more like losing pieces of me. Every choice feels like I'm torn in two, don't know which voice I should listen to. Voices in my head keep talking, different feelings always walking through my mind like they own the place. Can't keep up with this crazy pace. All these parts of me, they won't align. Joy and fear dancing on the same line. Every day is a battle in my mind, trying to leave the past behind. All these parts of me won't leave me be, fighting for control of what I see. Guess I gotta learn to let them breathe, let them breathe, let them breathe. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down, sometimes I smile, sometimes I frown, all at the same time. Yeah, that's my vibe. Got a whole committee living inside. You feel me though, right? We all got that fight between who we are and who we might be. It's wild, but it's real, that's the key. Look, I've been dealing with this mess for a minute now. Different voices, different choices got me spinning round. Happy me says keep it moving, everything's fine. Worry me says nah bro, we running out of time.
Angry me just wants to fight with everybody near. Sad me got me thinking about the days that disappear. Used to think I had to pick just one and make it stick. Now I'm learning all these feelings, they all part of this. Growing up means making space for all the parts inside. Even when they disagree, I gotta let them ride. Cause fighting with myself ain't gonna get me nowhere fast. Better learn to work together, make this feeling last. Some days I'm the hero, some days I'm the mess. Some days I don't know, but I'm trying my best. That's the real talk, that's the truth I confess. All these parts of me, they cause me stress, but I'm all these parts of me, they won't align. Joy and fear dancing on the same line. Every day's a battle in my mind, trying to leave the past behind. All these parts of me won't leave me be, fighting for control of what I see. Guess I gotta learn to let them breathe. Let them breathe, let them breathe. Yeah, let them breathe. All these parts of me, just let them breathe. That's how I'm but I'm be free.